Welcome back to The Redeemed Mess. I'm Kathy, and on this podcast, I talk about the messiness of life and how Jesus, in His grace and mercy, redeems every part of it. Whether you're walking through hard seasons, searching for hope, or just need a gentle reminder of God's faithfulness, you're in the right place. Let's dive into today's episode. Let me just start by being real with you today. The other morning, I woke up with excruciating pain in my back. It was so painful and it kind of radiated towards the front, like the front of my chest. Fortunately, or not, it was on my right side, because if it would have been on my left side, I would have woke my husband telling him, I think I'm having a heart attack. It was the worst pain. I want to say it was a 10. And I usually like to compare my pain levels with labor. And labor is definitely a 10 or more. So, of course, I started to worry. What in the world is going on? You know what I mean. You think to yourself, what is this? Did I crack a rib? Is it something serious? Or is it a tumor on my spine? I hadn't even put my feet on the floor yet, and I was already imagining the worst case scenario. And just a few weeks before that, I pulled my Achilles tendon. At least that's what I think I did. I felt that sting and instantly thought, oh no, what if I tore something? What if this is going to sideline me for months? I had some pain in my calf, so of course I'm thinking, oh my goodness, is that a blood clot? But neither situation ended up being serious. With a little rest and some TLC, both issues started to heal. It wasn't the worst case scenario, not even close. And yet, my mind went there fast. So why do we do that? Especially as women, why do our thoughts seem to run ahead of us straight into fear and what ifs before we've even had a chance to breathe? And I think part of it is that we've been through some stuff. We know life can turn on a dime. I'm living that right now. We carry a mental archive of the hard things, diagnoses, losses, surprises, and our brains try to prepare us just in case. But here's the problem. That just in case mindset can keep us from resting in what is true right now. It robs us of the peace we're offered in the present. Matthew chapter 6 verse 34 says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." God isn't asking us to live in denial, though. He's inviting us to live in dependence. And I'm talking to myself here, to bring our concerns to Him first, before the internet, before the assumptions, before that spiral. For me, it's a daily practice to quiet the noise and return to what I know. God has never failed me. Even when things have been serious, He was there. And when they weren't, I had wasted so much energy on fear. Can you imagine getting back all the time we wasted on fear and worry? So going forward, when those aches and pains show up, I'm going to be mindful of this situation, mindful of that excruciating pain I woke up with the other day and the pain I was having in my Achilles tendon, and just stop and say, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust you with this. Help me not to jump ahead. Help me to rest in what I know about you instead of what I fear about this. And of course, seek some sort of medical attention if I need it. So if this sounds like you, you're not alone. I'm right there with you. Trust me. But we don't have to let our thoughts run the show. We can choose faith over fear. One moment, one symptom, one surrendered worry at a time. As always, take what you need, leave the rest, be blessed.